just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so we let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Acor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. In Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there. On one, ready? Here we go. Dot. 180. 12, 12, 12. Dot. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
180. 11 mighty, 11 MT tight, 11 MT tight. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
11 Thomas.
On carry here for Brown. He works free, right side. 20, 15, and he will go all the way. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. His 12th touchdown of the year. McPherson's good on the extra point, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
First down, Texans.
Robbie.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass before leaving. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11, Tommy. 11, MT, 12, 12, 12. Shot.
On the ground, it's Brown. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Kamari and Lassiter there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's got a Bengals 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
11, MT, 80.
Now Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Take it in at the 8. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
All right.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, Kahad. Right 80. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, MT. 11, MT. Kahad.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
We've seen him take back more than one kickoff already this season, and that was nearly another one. He's well on his way to a Pro Bowl selection, and he has been one of the top weapons in the league all year long.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Marks. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
18. What's up?
Here's a first carry for their running back. He slams it in there, and he is in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set.
To throw is Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's Brown, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's fielded at the 7. And they'll finally put an end to this with a great return to the other side of midfield.
Here we go. 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The man, that's Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
It's a gain of 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
What? 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in no marked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face. See the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up.
11, 12. Here we go. Time.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
Here we go.
2nd and 4.
11.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Third and 9.
Good set. 11, 11, 11. Right 80. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT. Stop.
The throw is Burrow. That one finds Chase. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Okay.
To throw, it's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
South. Here we go. 18. Let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
A 56-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Oh, the ball's out. The Texans have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
17. Texans 14.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, Tate, behind. 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the quick, right? 12, 18, that's it.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle.
2-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Third and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. As he's able to get forward, out beyond the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Right, 80. 11. 12. 11, MT, take.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Going for it all. He's got it! And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 54 yards. Here's first and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
Now give on the ground. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Loose football. The Texans have it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
2. Ready?
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
11 MT. Gun. 11 MT. 11 MT. Kahan.
Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
I'm fine. Ready? Here we go. 11. Right 80. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
11. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right touch. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Right touch. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
On 2.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down,
Here we go.
and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is shot in the end zone. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Try again. It's second and 10. On play action. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go, set. Mikey, hey.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Second and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take it back for a loss of 2. Now you find yourself on third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. B.J. Hill. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down.
Formation for the Texans.
Get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
11, here we go, here we go. Behind. 11, 11, 11. Behind.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 71 yards.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised you can ride the killer vibe. Copy the beast you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on the...
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here.
Here we go.
First down and goal.
180. Behind.
to run. And he will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Texans 21. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Schultz, the motion man. To throw here on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He's going to try it here again. And the Bengals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Can.
Travis start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. God.
Here's Burr. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Second down. Burr. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. They're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
They'll
try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8 when it leads to fourth down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. The clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one.
Tony. Oh, south. Swap. Mother swap.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, man. 18. What's up? Button.
Now, Stroud. The slap taken in by Noel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gun. Got. 180. Raise up. Got.
Up the middle they go. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
The defense can stop it twice more. as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end,